Hi everyone! So today I'm going to be doing a continuation of my empties video because I just had way too many empties saved up. So today I'm going to be doing body care, skin care, and makeup, and maybe a little bit more hair care. So let's just get right into it. So from the Body Shop, I have the raspberry body butter, which I believe was in my last empties video, or my empties video from last year, and I've already said that I absolutely love this. It's lightweight, it's not too heavy, and I also have two of their coconut body butters, and this one is heavier and greasier than the other one, but if you have super dry skin, then this is awesome for that. I also just got the plain cocoa butter body butter, and this one is also a similar consistency to the coconut body butter. And I also have a strawberry one, and this one is more similar to the raspberry, and these ones are just awesome for summertime because, like I said, they're lightweight and they just smell delicious. So that's it from the Body Shop. So now from Soap and Glory, I have a body wash called Rich and Foamous, and this says it smells like almond oats and brown sugar, and it is delicious. Like, this is an awesome body wash to use in the wintertime, especially because it's really hydrating. The reason why I got it though was to shave my legs with it, because that's usually what I like to shave with, is just a really hydrating body wash, and this definitely worked well for that. I would repurchase it, but it's kind of pricey. It does last a long time, but I'm sure I will in the future purchase it at some point. And now, this is my all-time favorite body scrub that I've ever tried, and why I like this so much. Well, it's called Smoothie Star. It's got oat, sugar, and shea, and it says with organic kapuaku I guess, bio scrubs, bananas, almond, and honey extracts, and this smells like maple syrup, like you're having breakfast in your shower and you kind of want to eat yourself. And it's not that greasy. It's hydrating, but it's not really oily, and if you're afraid of slipping in the tub and stuff like that, then this is definitely a better option, and it's still hydrating, so definitely recommend this. Okay, so I have one, I believe one product from Lush, and this is their Lovely Jubblies breast cream, and it says, ladies, it's time to take care of your pear. Lavish your décolletage with décolleté, I don't know, I've heard people say it many different ways, with fresh flower infusions to tighten and firm. And this also isn't just for your boobies. It can also be used for your neck, and I've even heard that people say that it like reduces puffiness in the eye area. I personally didn't use it for that. I just used it mainly as a neck and chest cream. But yeah, I guess you could use it anywhere where you need firming, maybe your legs or your bum, I don't know. But yeah, this smelled really good. Like, all the Lush products have such a natural smell to them, obviously because they use fresh flowers and fruits. It was good, and maybe, you know, in the future, if I need to actually firm something up, then I will repurchase this. Then I have one of the best moisturizers ever is Cetaphil. It's just for dry, sensitive skin, and this is like dermatologist recommended and everything. It's fragrance free. It's great for men. My boyfriend uses it, my brother uses it, and my mom uses it, and it's just like a perfect, plain, super hydrating moisturizer that's non-comedogenic. It won't clog your pores or cause breakouts if you have extremely dry skin, and if you're also like using a lot of acne medication, this is a great moisturizer to use. Right now I'm actually trying something else. I'm trying something called CeraVe. So they're both very similar products, and I recommend this or that if you have really dry skin. And I think it's even good for anti-aging, because the thing that causes wrinkles the most is just dehydration. That's why this is really awesome for anyone at any age, any gender. Face cleanser I used up is Noxzema, and this is a classic. I'm sure everybody's heard of this already. What's funny is I don't actually use this as a cleanser. I use it as more of a mask before I put my makeup on. After I shower, I'll just put some on, and when I'm putting my body lotion on and everything and combing my hair, I'll have this on my face and then wash it off and put on my moisturizer. And I just feel like if I have blemishes, or if I'm tired and I feel like I might have some blotchiness or just like uneven skin tone, this really helps to cool my face down and make it feel really like fresh and makes me feel awake. It's also good for sunburns. So if you get a burn, you can use this. It's kind of messy because it'll start to flake once it's dry, but if you just, you know, wash it off after like 5 minutes, it can really help cool your skin down. It's a similar effect to aloe vera, but so yeah, I just use it as a mask. I don't really use it to clean my face because I don't feel like it does that good a job, but I love it as a mask, and I will always repurchase this. I've been using this for years and years, and it's one of those holy grail products that I cannot live without. From Clearasil, I have their Refreshing Superfruit Toner. It's got salicylic acid and it smells like raspberry and cranberry. It's got vitamin B3. Whatever, it does the job. It clarifies my skin. It smells yummy, and that's basically it. I don't really notice any other difference other than it gets the remaining traces of makeup and oil after I wash my face, and that's pretty much the only time I use it. So I recommend it. I might try something else next time. I do have another one that I repurchased of this, but when I use that up, I'll probably try something that doesn't have alcohol in it, just because I've heard that you don't really need to use a toner with alcohol to get your, you know, pores totally clean. So I'll probably try something more gentle next time, but this was good and it smelled yummy. I have an eye makeup remover by Neutrogena, and I've heard a lot of good things about this, so I wanted to try it, and it works pretty well. It's oil-free, and it says it removes even waterproof mascara. I don't use waterproof mascara, at least I haven't in a while, so I can't say that it did that, but it worked pretty good, although I probably won't repurchase it because I like using jojoba oil, 100% pure jojoba oil, to remove all my makeup and eye makeup, and I think that that does like a better job. This still works good, but I feel like with that it takes like less time, and so I wouldn't repurchase this, but it is good if you have irritated eyes and you can't use oil on your eye area. It doesn't really get in my eyes or irritate them, so if you want something like that, then I recommend this. I have an Avalon Organics Vitamin C Renewal oil-free moisturizer, and I got this just because I've always liked moisturizers with vitamin C, and I think I was trying to find a moisturizer comparable to the Lush Gorgeous moisturizer, which is extremely expensive. And this was okay. I just find that using Cetaphil or CeraVe for my skin is fine, and you can get a huge tub of that for like 12 bucks, and this is just like 2 ounces, and it costs about $18, I think. So it was a good moisturizer, but it probably like isn't worth spending the money when I can just use like a plain unscented moisturizer and it works pretty much the same. So I won't repurchase this, but it was good. It kind of, it had an orange smell to it. Like at first it would smell yummy like fresh oranges, and then, you know, throughout the day I'd kind of get a whiff of like plastic. So I did not like that about this, but it moisturized well, and it's organic and natural, and it has SPF 15. So that's that. Then I used up a St. Ives Blemish Control Apricot Scrub, and this is just a nice plain face scrub that I use in the shower. It's not that exfoliating. I mean, I can use pretty harsh stuff on my skin, so this might not be good for someone that's more sensitive, but for me it works fine just whenever I feel like my skin needs a little refreshing. I like to use this, and I already repurchased another one and it's in my shower. Now I have a product from Garnier, and this is a Skin Renew Dark Spot Overnight Peel, and I got this just because I had some like freckles from being out in the sun a lot, and I just wanted to see if this would lighten them, and also like I had some acne scars and this just took forever to use up. I probably had it for a few years. I don't really know if it did much. I probably wouldn't repurchase this. Not really much else to say about that. I used up a Makeup Forever Duo Matte powder foundation, and this ended up coming loose from the compact, but I kept using it and I pretty much used it up till the end, and it came with like a little powder puff, and this worked okay, but it ended up being kind of like too much, adding over my because I already use powder foundation, which I'll talk about in a minute, and this kind of just added like too much stuff on my face. I kind of just I should have bought like a transparent type of powder that was just like a setting powder to keep the shine off my face, because that's all I really wanted it for. This was okay, but I still love the mineral foundation that I use by Bare Minerals. But if you want a powder foundation that's in a compact and it's, you know, nice and convenient and you can take it with you, it also has like a cool magnetic closure, so that's cool, but I probably won't repurchase this again, but it's just because it's just not for me.